everyone, and welcome to our YouTube video presentation. We are the third year students from the School of Education here at the University of Goroka, currently taking Introduction to Psychological Education. We are doing video awareness about some serious issues that occurs in our societies. My name is Josiah Gregory, and today I will be introducing one of the issues as our topic for the presentation. The topic of this presentation is child abuse. It is a serious issue that affects the psychological, emotional, and social development of children. The definition provided by the Federal Child Abuse Prevention and Treatment Act, it is defined as the failure to act as a parent or caregiver which results in physical, emotional harm, or sexual abuse, or in some cases, it leads to death. I will be talking about the types of child abuse and the causes of child abuse. My colleague Raymond Dupi will be talking about the effects of child abuse and some preventive measures to reduce or to minimize child abuse. Also, he will conclude the presentation. Child abuse consists of 4 types. Physical child abuse refers to any intentional, aggressive, or violent behavior towards a child. Physical child abuse can include slapping, punching, pushing, shaking or burning a child, or not allowing a child to eat or drink or use bathroom, and etc. According to the social learning theory by Bandura 1977, he stated that the parents who grew up experiencing harsh disciplines are more likely to repeat the same behavior with their children. For example, based on the research by UNICEF in 2019, some families in rural parts of Papua New Guinea, children are beaten by sticks or wires for poor academic performances, leading to injuries or trauma. Second type of child abuse is emotional abuse. It occurs when a child is constantly criticized, threatened, or rejected. Emotional child abuse can include making a child unworthy, unloved, or valued for meeting someone else's need. Based on the attachment theory by Bowlby 1969, highlights that a child needs a secure bond with caregiver to develop trust and confidence. In PNG, children who are verbally abused or ignored by parents often develops low self-esteem and struggle socially. For instance, a child who is repeatedly told that he or she is useless may feel unworthy and withdraw from the school. Third type of child abuse is child sexual abuse. It refers to the involvement of a child under the age of 18 in sexual activities that violates the laws or the social taboos of the society. Child sexual abuse includes the molestation, exploitation, or exposing children to the pornography. The ecological systems theory of Bronfenbrenner, 1979, explains that the abuse can occur due to multiple environmental factors such as poverty, weak law enforcement, and cultural silence. According to Human Rights Watch 2016, in PNG, the cases have been reported where young girls are exploited by relatives or older men in exchange for goods or money. The final type of child abuse is child neglect. This happens when a parent or a caregiver fails to provide basic necessities of life. This may involve lack of adequate food, shelter, clothing, medical care, education, and emotional support. According to Maslow's hierarchy of needs, 1943, the children must first have physiological and safety needs met before they can achieve the higher levels of growth. Many children in urban settlements are neglected due to poverty. Some are forced to sell goods in markets instead of attending schools, denying their educational opportunities. The causes of child abuse. Child abuse is caused by a combination of individual people's behavior, family-related causes, and societal factors that put children at risk of harm. At individual stage, where parents or caregivers may struggle with substance abuse, mental health problems, or a history of being abused themselves, which may increase the likelihood of mistreating of children. The family-related causes includes the family violence, poverty, unemployment, and broken family structures, which creates a stress and tension that may lead to abuse. For the societal factors, it includes the cultural attitudes that normalize violence, lack of strong child protection laws in the communities, and weak social support system.
Effects of child abuse and some of the preventive measures. Child abuse can have profound and lasting effect on a child's physical, emotional, and psychological well-being. The impact of child abuse, depending on the types of factors such as types of abuse, duration, and severity of the child. The effect of child abuse are further categorized into two main types. The first one is on short terms. The short-term effects are refers to instances of abuse that occurs over a brief period which may persist for an extended duration, or instances of maltreatment that occurs a brief period which can have immediate and sometimes lasting effects on a child's physical and emotional well-being. Some of the examples of short-term effects are like physical injuries, poor school performance, fearfulness, low self-esteem, trust issues, and developmental delays. And the other one is on long-term effects. And the long-term effects, they refers to the patterns of abusive behaviors that occurs repeatedly over an extended period, or serious issues that can have lasting effect on individual or a society. Some of the examples of long-term effects are like depressions and anxiety, difficult in performing relationships, economic impact, and behavior problems. And when some of the measures to apply when these effects arises. The first one is education and awareness. Implement programs in schools and communities to educate children and parents about the signs of abuse and healthy relationships. And the second one is on parenting support. We can also implement parenting support by offering parenting classes that can provide skills for healthy children rearing, stress management, and conflict resolutions. And the third one is on community support system. We can also foster community support system programs that can strengthen family support system and create safe environment for children. The fourth one is on social media campaign. We can also utilize social media to raise awareness about the realistic of child abuse and promote reporting mechanisms. And the last one is on safe environment. We can also create a safe environment for children in schools, community centers, societies, and our individual homes. To conclude the presentation of child abuse is one of the serious issues that can take many forms, including physical, emotional, sexual, and neglecting. To understand the causes of child abuse, such as family stress, substance abuse, and societal factors, they all are crucial in addressing the problems. The effect of child abuse can be devastating, leading to long-term or short-term effect on the emotional and psychological challenges of the victim. In order for us to combat child abuse, we can focus on the solutions that included education, community support, and other effective interventions that are provided through raising awarenesses and providing resources. By doing so, we can help prevent child abuse and affected children. We can create a safe environment for all children, ensuring they grow up in a local and nurturing atmosphere. Let's work together a future where every child is protected and valued with the love and support they deserve.